Hello friends, welcome to my channel YouTube Money. In this channel, I am providing information about how to earn money using YouTube channel and blog writing and using freelancing. Okay, so freelancing is a huge area where you can become a freelancing on different fields. Right, I'm going to focus first on the software field. I'm actually from the software field. To start with, actually, we'll learn how to do the freelancing in the software field in the digital world, because in this century everything is become a digital, right? So we'll start with how to become a freelancer in a digital world or software world. So I'm actually going to explain you about uh, for the digital world or software world, programming language is the one of the basic criteria. Okay, so programming, using programming language only, you will actually develop applications, develop products which can run on different machines and on cluster. Okay, so we are going to see top 5 programming language to learn in 2020 to become a freelancer. You can earn a lot of money if you learn these programming language. Okay, we'll start one by one. So first thing is, I'm going to consider three factors to decide whether why to learn these 5 programming language. So the three factors are how long it will take to learn this programming language. Okay, basically time for complete beginners to building a real world application, and what is the time it will take, how much time it will take, and to get a job, and also from become a freelance consultant. The second factor I'm going to consider is job market. So everything is based on the job market, right? How demand you have in the job market for the programming language. Based on that, we need to decide, okay, whether to learn the programming language or not. And also average salary of the developer who's on the specific programming language he works. And the third factor we should consider is overall productivity. Okay, what is the productivity of the developer or programmer on the specific programming language, and how soon you will be able to, when you learn the programming language, how quick you can actually build a products or real world application using the programming language. Using these three factors, I actually put that top 5 programming language. So number 5, the number 5 programming language is Java. Okay, what is the Java? Java is an object oriented programming language. Nowadays it's used for desktop application, web application. The recent days it's used for building Android applications. You see a lot of Android application build using a Java, and it's a platform portability and highly versatile. Okay, and you see the recent days the popularity of Java programming language going down, because there are other programming language like Java is coming up, like Kotlin is one of the programming language which gets popular. Okay, because using the Kotlin also you can build Android applications, which that actually using that you can build a very good Android application. Because of this, the Java trend is going down. If you look at the Google trend, which is calculated for the Java programming language, it is going down actually. So that's the reason it actually fall into the number 5 position. And if you see the average salary of the Java developer, it actually $104,000 per year in the US job market, as per the Indeed web portal, job portal. Okay, number 4 programming language is a Shift. Okay, the Shift is actually basically a programming language which is developed for building an Android application, iOS application, and to build a application on the product in the iOS operating system. Okay, so you can build a if you see a lot of application which is available in the App Store, all built using the Shift programming language. It's a recently getting a good job trend, and you can learn. It's actually comparatively, if you compare with Java, it's pretty easy compared to Java. Java is little bit complex because you need to learn a lot of concepts in the Java, but Shift became being a little bit the easy programming language to learn and develop Android iOS application, because iOS application is having a specific market for iOS developers, and also it is efficient for the development. Okay, so if you look at the job market for shift developer, basically there is no straightforward developer price. The average salary is given, but if you look at the iOS developers and the mobile developers in the iOS side, it actually ranges from the $92,000 per year to $124,000 per year. Okay, that's why it is fallen in the fourth position. Third position, the programming language is the SQL. People will call it a SQL. It's one of the best programming language, a structure query language. Okay, basically it's used for query language. If you want to manipulate the databases, if you want to create the databases, the SQL query language will be used. So SQL query language is widely used, it being a desktop application, or it being a web application. You need to use SQL. But once the moment you start using the data and you want to retrieve data from the data store or database, you have to use the SQL. So very commonly used databases. So I would say any programmer must know the SQL programming language. Okay, and it is for data management and communication with most of the DBs. So if you look at the Oracle database management system, SQL Server or MySQL open source database, RDBMS database like MySQL and Postgres, SQL is the most popular language used on those database management systems. Okay, though, so if you look at the job market trend, see, if you see the trend, the trend is actually stable. It's a very good stable position. So that's why we suggest SQL should be a must language for any programmer. And the average job salary for SQL is 89,000 per year. Okay, and second position is stands for the JavaScript. JavaScript is one of the popular programming language used for web development and web functionality development. It is used for mainly the front end development and also for back end in the sense the service development, web service development. So any full stack developer, if you want to become a full stack developer from the database data side to the web environment, JavaScript is one of the must programming language. So because it's a simplicity with speed it provides, and node there are a lot of framework came out based on the JavaScript. Like if you look at the Node.js, AngularJS, and the React.js, every JavaScript libraries are came up with the JavaScript as a base language, and most of the front end development is being used with JavaScript. That's why it is actually positioned as a second language to learn in the to learn in the 2020 job market. If you learn this programming language, actually you can go to the job, or you can become a freelance consultant, and you can actually earn a lot of money. Okay, so if you look at JavaScript, this JavaScript also very stable. It's not going it's not a very volatile. It's in the stable position. And job average salary for the JavaScript is basically $114,000 per year in the US job market as per the Indeed job portal. Okay, so number one position. Okay, guess what is the number one programming language to learn in 2020? A big surprise for you. It's a Python. Okay, why Python is the number one programming language you should learn in the 2020 year? Because it's one of the general purpose. It's a modern general purpose programming language you should learn in the 2020 year to break out the job market, and to become an expert, and also to become a freelance consultant in the 2020 year. Okay, what is the use of Python? What can Python will do? There's a little typo over here. What can you do with Python? Basically, it's used for I think I did not change it here. Just a minute. Sorry for the interruption. So Python, why Python stands for number one programming language to learn in 2020? It's used for very variety of application development, from the web development and also developing a machine learning algorithms, machine learning solutions, analytics solution using artificial intelligence. Everything you can do with Python programming language. uh, because it's become very popular in the recent years due because of the data science. So everything, if you want to handle it in with respect to data, from the data engineering perspective, analytics perspective, predictive analytics, everything we can do with the Python. And it is very very easy to learn programming language. So if you compare with the Java and JavaScript and even other programming language, so all those languages, it will take some time to learn. It will have its own learning curve for that. But Python is a simply if you know English, you can just learn Python programming language. For the web development, you have a framework like very popular framework like Django and also Flask to develop a smart and powerful web applications. And you have machine n number of machine learning libraries like scikit-learn, TensorFlow, and Cafe, and Keras, and Theano, and Neon. Also, these are the some of the machine learning popular machine learning libraries. Using that, you can actually do the you can use the Python programming language on these libraries and build the analytics solutions. And many companies like Google and Netflix and Reddit and Facebook, many companies are using a Python programming language. That's why it actually stands first position to learn this programming language. So if you look at the job trend market, it's actually getting more popular in the recent years. And if you look at the average salary of the Python developer in the US market, it is $19,000 per year in the US job market as per the Indeed job portal. So this is one of the fantastic slide why actually Python stands first in the programming language to learn in the 2020 year. So if you look at the trend, you see the Python become the number one programming language in the job trend. So that's why it's stand out for first. So please learn the Python programming language if you want to become expert, become a freelance consultant. If you want to learn a lot of money in the year 2020, you should learn the Python programming language. Okay, so that's it. I hope this video is very helpful for you. I will keep adding more freelance related materials and information in this channel. Please subscribe to my channel and give me a big support for to give all this information freely. And click on this bell button to get notification whenever I add new videos to this. Thank you so much, friends. See you in the next video.